Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? All right, so this is kind of a last minute live stream. Was watching the fight, man, so I just figured, what the hell? Let me just go live, see who joins, see who jumps on, man, and just listen to me call the fight. We just kick it for a little bit, man. Talk about this heavyweight stuff. Parker fight was last night, or shit, I guess depending on what part of the world you're in. It's earlier this morning here in the U.S. Go check those videos out if you haven't. I gave my opinion about the Fawn Parker fight. I thought it was a draw. You know what I'm saying? If you had Parker winning the fight, um, wouldn't complain about it, but I thought it was a really close fight. All right, but this Zhili Zhang and Jerry Forrest getting ready to start momentarily. And Zhang actually came out with his hit list, man. He has a hit list of guys he want to fight. I knew it was he was saying White or Povetkin. Let me look that up because he just came out with it. I know he said Herkovic, and there was a few other guys that he was that Zhang was calling out, man. Let me look that up on Boxing Scene really quick. Give me 1 second, y'all. Where's this hit list at, man? Let me see here. Right here. Yes, Herkovic, Chisora, White, or Povetkin after the Forrest fight. That's what his trainer was saying that Zhang wants to do. My man Reggie Conversations, my man Boxing Conversation Reggie Owens, what's good, bro? V4AR, what's up, man? This last minute too, man, so I'm not sure who's going to jump up in here. Um, you know, Zhili Zhang is not really a household name, so or Jerry Forrest, but it's it's an intriguing heavyweight matchup. Forrest, one of those guys, he's experienced. He's been in there with Gerald Washington and Carlos Takam. He's been in there with Jermaine Franklin, and we know Zhili Zhang is the undefeated two-time Olympian, matchroom heavyweight. So he's the house fighter. He's the guy that's they think is going to win. V4AR says, how tall is Zhang and his opponent? Zhang is about 6'6", and Jerry Forrest about 6'1". So he got the height advantage by at least about 5 inches. Um, Ricky E245, what's good, man? But Forrest is a southpaw. He's tricky. He knows how to survive. God of War, was good. Y'all hit that thumbs up button on your way in here, man. Try to get this out there. I know this is last minute, so I'm not sure how many people are going to show up for this one. Usually when you do these lives, man, you want to give yourself about 20, 30 minutes of going live to let people get the notification and come in. But y'all know I don't ever do what I'm saying, what YouTube requires you to do. I just pop on whenever I feel like talking about it, man. Whoever joins, I appreciate it. Darius Towns was good, bro. So Forrest, last time I seen Jerry, he was in the room. He was in the ring with Carlos Takam. That fight was on ESPN, and that was crazy because he was supposed to fight Jarrell. Y'all don't remember? He's supposed to fight Jarrell Miller that night, and then Jarrell popped again for banned substances, and then they gave him Carlos Takam. Zhili Zhang's on his way to the ring right now. Last time we saw him, he was in there with who did he start? It wasn't Alex Flores. It was the other cat. What's that dude's name? Because he fought Joseph Parker too. What's that cat's name that he fought? Forget the dude's name, man. Wasn't wasn't Alexander Flores because he fought Luis Ortiz. What's the other cat? I always forget that dude's name, man. Damn, what's that dude's name? I forget, but Zhang got him out of there with a good left hand, and that was the night that Herkovic was on the card, and Devin Vargas. That's the dude's name. They just said on the telecast, Devin Vargas, and Vargas as Sergio Moro brought up, he was a good amateur fighter here in the U.S. He fought Devin Vargas, but Vargas really, his pro career really didn't take off the way he was projected to when he was an amateur. Darius Town say we up in here. V4AR says, "Oh yeah, Mr. Boxing, love the Tim Moten interview. He advanced to 7-0 on February 20th. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you checking out that Timothy Moten interview. Also had that interview with Cassius Chaney and Christopher Lovejoy simultaneously. Had them both on the show, calling each other out. So check that one out as well. Ricky E 245 says, who do you have winning this fight, bro? I'm going with ZHILEI, man. I think he's going to I'm gonna go with him by, because Forrest is a tough dude and he knows how to survive. I'm gonna go with Zhang by decision. I think it's gonna be competitive, and I think Zhang's gonna pull away. Competitive for like the first, couple rounds. And when I say competitive, I mean Forrest being able to mount some type of offense and be able to work around his reach, man. Because I've seen Forrest, like I said, I've only seen him get stopped once, and that was against Gerald Washington. But he's a crafty left-hand guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I thought Takum just out hustled him when they fought. And the Franklin fight was tough too. That was a debatable fight, if I can remember correctly. So it's not going to be easy work for Zhang by any stretch. You're going to have to work to get it. But you would think with his Olympic pedigree and, having a size advantage as far as weight and having reach advantage, you would think he would be able to outclass Jerry later on in the fight. But you can never count a man out over 200 pounds with some damn heart and motivation. So we're going to see. Darius Town says, Jerry's my people from 757. That's what's up, man. God of War says, is it ZHILEI Zhang or Zhang? Man, I get confused too. They're saying ZHILEI Zhang, but the way his moniker is, what is it? ZHILEI Big Bang Zhang? Mm-hmm. But sometimes they say Zhang. Let me see. What the hell are they going to pronounce it? Let me see. Big Bang, Jilang, Zhang. So yeah, it's just like with Otto Wallen, right? It's all in Otto Wallen. But if you just read it the way we look at it, it's all in Wallen. Wouldn't that make more sense? All in Wallen. That'd make more sense instead of all in Wallen. But whatever. Um, Levi Khan says, shout out minute, huh? He says, shout out Minnesota. Levi Khan said, Lovejoy retired, man. The dude is clearly a fraud. To be honest, let's talk about the real heavyweights who actually box and respect that sport. All right. Yeah, I did see that, man. Now he's saying that he retired. So I'm not sure what's up with Chris, man. But I thought he was just fighting in March. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's doing. But he does a lot of stuff to get a reaction from people. He's good on social media. All right, round one. Both guys southpaw. Zhang creeping, just looked like he's trying to close the deal. He hasn't thrown anything meaningful or anything. He hasn't thrown anything. He's just like walking him down, getting the distance. Jerry obviously moving, and he's using his jab because he doesn't want this guy just to walk him down and crash down on him. The size difference is evident, man. And this is something that, Jerry's used to. It's not like his first time being in there with a bigger heavyweight. Confident, he's not going to be intimidated by size at all. That's what I like about Forrest. Forrest crafty with his left hand, man. He'll find little awkward ways to land it. Zhang walking him down behind the high guard. Forrest attempted a 1-2 right there. He came up short. You better be careful, man, because Zhang is he can counter you with that left hand. He's sneaky counterpunch with that left hand. I have seen Zhang get dropped by, I believe it was Juan Good that dropped him. And he dropped him with like a looping, I want to say it was a right hand. It was either a looping left or a looping right that dropped Zhang. So I have seen him get dropped, but he got right up and he, was able to defeat Juan Good. I was just going to say Zhang hasn't thrown a left hand yet. Throw a loop in left hand right there. Forrest on the front foot now. Good body shot on the inside by Forrest. My man Lion Killer Podcast. What's good, bro? Let me see. Zhang, high guard, using the jab right now. Look like he's trying to look for an opening so he can land that left hand, but he's not going haywire with the left hand. He hasn't even really thrown it right there. He just threw it right there, more of a range finder. But he really hasn't thrown it and turned his hips into it yet. Still trying to find his range. Shows you the experience and the calmness by Zhang. That was a good left hand right there. Ooh, left hand counter back by Forrest. Another nice little meaningful left hand. Another one by Forrest. Two left hands in a row. Zhang being a target. Oh, good left hand. I told you that counter. I told you Zhang gonna throw that counter left hand. I told you. Good left hand by Zhang. And it was when Forrest was doing good work. And it was at the end of the round. Bell saved him, but Forrest, he's up. He got right up. He's walking to his corner. He looks in. Okay, he looks in a good spot. Don't look as hurt. Counter left hand. Zhang was looking for it. I'm telling you, man. He was looking for it. You can tell by the way he's setting up because he's not going crazy with it. He was trying to get close enough so he can stick the jab and then come through with that left hand.
He's hurt.
Levi Khan says Big Jerry is from Newport News, Virginia, hometown of Sweet Pea Pernell Whitaker. Crazy, man, because my son, who's 10 years old, we're watching Sweet Pea versus Roger Mayweather earlier today. Rest in peace to Sweet Pea, man, and to Roger Mayweather.
Just like you said.
Countering him. He let Forrest get comfortable because before that, Forrest landed two left hands upstairs and then tried to change it up and go low, but Zhang was ready for it and threw a counter. All right, start of round two.
I think he's still.
Zhang still not going on the attack, still being patient. I think Jerry's throwing the jabs. He's gonna have to be careful bringing back his left hand, man. I know Jerry. Jerry's still being pretty aggressive with his body and a good jab.
I think he's trying to overcompensate.
He's reaching with that jab, and I'm thinking now Zhang gonna let him overreach with that jab and then let his left hand go over that right jab by Forrest. He did it again. He did it again. He landed a left hand and he landed a straight left hand and then a right hook. But Forrest just caught him back with his own left hand. Ooh, man, this is some heavy left hands coming at Jerry, man. Good stiff jab by Jerry. But since Zhang got the reach advantage, he's gonna keep coming over the top of that jab with his own left hand, and that's his power shot. But he's gonna have to be careful because Jerry's trying to come back with his own left after that. Ooh, good right hook. Good right hook by Zhang. Forrest is down hard.
He needs to rest. He can't just hop right up like that.
He's in no man's land because if he stands too far out, he's getting caught long. And if he comes in close, Zhang is countering him on the. It's tough. He's back up. All right, here we go. And Forrest is coming out aggressive, but is he going to walk into something being so aggressive to show that he's not hurt? He's jabbing. He threw a wild left hand that just missed. Another wild left hand that just missed. Zhang high guard, being very patient. Good left hand, right hook by Zhang. Here comes Forrest with a wide swinging left hook. Another one. He better be careful. He's going to get countered. I think Zhang is trying to keep the high guard up to catch and counter. They're in the clinch. Forrest got that fight in him. He's still trying to fight. He's not trying to. He is trying to fight. He's pressing the action. Good left hand counter by Zhang. They're on the inside, tied up right now. Zhang's walking him down, touching him. These shots aren't trying to hurt him. He's trying to find his range.
Now he just wants to counter.
Zhang's being very patient right now. I like this type of experience, man. Let you know he's cagey. He's being very patient. You would think, hey, why isn't he rushing after him? Nah, he's just being patient. Good exchange right there. Both guys trying to exchange hooks like they were off in the round two. Woo. Man. My man Ray Jones says China fighters whooping for us. Yeah, he's getting he's tagging him, man. And right now, Reggie, he's in no man's land, bro, because when he's on the outside, he's getting caught with them long shots. Then he's on the inside with a heavy puncher and getting caught with the short shots. So it looked like Forrest is damn near like, man, just the hell with it. I'm just gonna fight aggressively. Whether I go out, go out swinging, I'm go out aggressive.
I don't have no water.
Forrest threw a left hook to the body, kept his chin exposed. Boom, got caught with a right hand up top. It's been 2 knockdowns or 1?
2.
2. Boom. Yep, it was that right hand upstairs. Right. It was a temple shot. Start of round 3. Forrest coming. I'll give him that. He is being aggressive. Good right hook by Zhang. Ooh, good right hook left hand by Zhang. Forrest down, and he's hurt. He's up, but his legs are all over the place. I haven't seen him.
To the corner.
I haven't seen him get stopped like this since Gerald Washington. He fought Franklin tough and he fought Tockham tough. Here we go. He got a different guy in front of him right now. He's aggressive. He got up and he's aggressive, man. Oh, good shot by Forrest. Did he hurt him?
Yeah, he's hurt.
Left hand by Forrest.
And Jian is hurt.
He's not wobbling, y'all, but sweat flew off that big ass head of his.
And Jian is hurt.
Ooh, that was a good shot by Forrest.
Not there.
Forrest still being aggressive, but Zhang doesn't seem miss her. But that was a good shot, man.
Give my drink, please.
He's looking for that right hook. He's looking for that. Like that check. I guess it's like a check right hook. When Forrest is coming in, he's looking for a check right, a short one. Good left hand.
He's leaning on him.
Zhang straight right hand and right hook is money tonight. Forrest, man, I know he's trying to mix up his attack and go to the body, but going to that body was getting him caught with that with that counter left hand by Zhang. Yes, I do. Sherwood, I think he does.
That was a good right hook.
Right now, the pace kind of slowed a little bit. And Zhang's like he's letting Forrest get his confidence back, man. Now, Forrest is a confident dude, period. But I'm saying, like, he's not stepping on the gas. Oh, right hand by Zhang, but Forrest took it. I think Forrest probably got the quicker hand, so he's able to sneak some good shots in there at times, man.
Yes, he is.
So if they get into like an exchange, Forrest has a good chance of landing, but with Zhang being the harder puncher, ooh, good left hand by Forrest, good uppercut by Forrest.
Yeah.
Good little short left hand on the inside. He's starting to touch Zhang a little bit. He's starting to touch him a little bit.
Zhang looks winded.
Let's see. Yeah, he did take a deep breath when the ref came to break him.
He looks winded.
This is a good round right here, man.
Yeah, it's a good fight.
Into round 3. That was a good round.
Is this a 10-rounder or a 12-rounder?
I think it's a 10. Ward Jones 57 says, let's go Forrest VA all day. So we got his Virginia people up in here, man. Jerry Forrest is tough, man. He's one of them guys, whenever people are like talking about heavyweight prospects, and they be saying, oh, I want to see this prospect fight Wilder in Brazil. It's like, whoa, like, nah, man, we got to get through the Jerry Forrests first. You know what I'm saying? You got to get through them type of dudes first before you jump up there. But Forrest himself, man, is, a couple rounds or 2 away from having a victory over a guy like Jermaine Franklin And he's getting hit clean with them right hooks.
Mm-hmm.
And Forrest, man, that
His
dude got a
legs
chin. That dude
buckled right
tough.
there.
Yeah, they did.
Mm.
All right, here we go. What's this, baby? Round four?
Four.
Round four.
I'm sorry, girl. I told you. Yo,
All
I
right,
can't read
here
y'all.
we go. Forrest circling to the right of Zhang, which is smart because you don't want to circle right into the big left hand of him of his. But Zhang is doing a good job of landing sneaky little right hooks. He's like,
I don't think he
landed
should
one
stay
right
on the
there.
outside though. He should get more inside.
When they get into those little scraps like that, Forrest now earlier in the fight, Zhang's a little bit fresher and his shit was a little bit more crisp. But now when they get into those little mid-range exchanges, Forrest is starting to land a little bit. Good jab off Forrest.
Mm-hmm. I think Forrest should stay more on the
And
inside.
Zhang's mouth starting to open up a little bit more than it was in the first
No,
couple
he's
rounds.
winded. You can tell he's winded.
Good body shot by
Good
Forrest. Yo,
body
man.
shot.
Forrest is he's fighting his big motherfucker,
He's
man.
fighting his ass off.
Forrest is not easy work by a
Zhang is
long
trying
shot.
to put all his weight on him.
War Jones 57 says facts, Darius. Bad news all day. And I like what Sergio Mora just said that Forrest needs to keep touching him to the body, especially now. Now, earlier on, he was getting countered with that shot to the body. Now it's like Zhang is like, shit, I'll let you have my body, bro. Like that's his body language is like, I'll let you have the body. Unless he's trying to set him up with something. But I think Forrest should do that so he can set up that big left hand upstairs that I know he's looking for. He's looking for it. Good body shots by
Mm-hmm.
Forrest.
And it's having an effect. You can tell it's hurting him.
I think Forrest, if he's holding and clutching on the inside, yeah, do that hitting behind the head until the refs break you. I know it's not, Mr. Boxing, that's illegal. Nah, fuck that, man. Until the ref breaks you, do what you can. I'm not saying, bite his ear off or punch him in the nuts purposely, but you can rough him up on the inside, yank him around, push him back. Shit, Holyfield used to do it. All the great heavyweights. Make the ref do his job. It's not your job to be nice to this guy on the inside.
Make him miss.
Oh,
Make him pay.
good left hand, good right hook by Zhang.
Oh.
Forrest look a little hurt. He's
He's
holding.
hurt. He's hurt.
Oh,
Oh. He
Zhang just threw a
missed.
big right hand on the
And
break that
just
missed.
missed.
Looked like it pissed Forrest off a little bit. Good body shot by Forrest.
Yeah.
That's why you keep your hands. The ref tell you protect yourself at all times. Even when you break away from a clinch, you can fuck around and get caught.
Is that a legal punch though?
If they break and you come right in and hit the opponent really fast, I don't know, because Mayweather was a master at it. Like the ref will break them and he'll have his
When you're
feet set.
taking steps back, like
Yeah.
they separate you. You're taking
Yeah,
steps
you
back.
separate
That's a legal
and
shot.
and as soon as the ref breaks his hands, you can start swinging.
Okay.
Floyd was great at it because he was take a step back, but his feet was already planted to turn his hips to throw a straight right hand. He was like the master at that shit. All right, let's see. They are giving. God of War says they are giving it all. They are giving it all. Sherwood says that's so true. War Jones says Mr. Boxing bad news is Newport News VA. Yeah. Definitely. I read that earlier in the chat. Somebody was saying he was from Virginia.
Make sure y'all hit that like button.
Let me see. War Jones says Zhang got the Olympic experience and he still fights the same. Yeah, that's why when some of these dudes, man, when they be in the Olympic, when they be in the amateurs rather for 300, 400, 500 fights, yeah, those are great records. But it's like guys like that when they get to the pros, I don't really see them getting any better. I mean, you pretty much the fighter who you are. Look, man, if you didn't fought 400 times, you pretty much that person now. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's much is going to change. Round 5. Here we go. That was weird. The clock just showed round 4 with 7 seconds left.
4 of 10, yeah.
That was a little glitch. But anyways, round 5. Forrest let his hands go in combination.
Zhang is hurt.
I don't think he's hurt. I think he just hit the ropes. He looks winded though. His mouth is open. He wants to clean. Ooh, good uppercut on the inside by Zhang.
Like
Good jab by
backwards.
Forrest. Now Forrest starting to slip that left hand by Zhang. Now Zhang wants to hold on the inside.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think he's not feeling 100%. I think he's hurt.
My man War Jones 57 says Zhang's style is embedded in him. He and Daichko fight the same way, Mr. Boxing. Yeah, Daichko is very upright, man. I see that John David Jackson is working with him, and I'm looking at their mid training, and John is doing a lot of making him throw the whatever combination, and he's coming over the top to make him roll the shot doing mitts, and he just looks awkward as hell rolling shots. You can tell that his training that he had when he was in the amateurs and all that, they really didn't do a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? Because usually the 6'9" guys, they don't need the roll, right? They don't need the roll. They just lean back, lean back. They kind of got like that, the way Ali used to fight and the way Vitaly Klitschko made it popular amongst these wave of European guys. They looked up to Klitschko. So John got him trying to, duck undershot, roll undershots. Ooh, good left hand by Zhang.
He just keeps putting all his body on him every time they in the clinch.
I wonder why Zhang ain't letting his damn jab work.
I don't know.
Zhang is fighting more like the plotter guy right now. Like the guy is just plodding forward with the high guard. He needs to work his jab. He's taller.
He has the reach.
The reach. Now, will this wear Forrest down? Will this wear Forrest down? All this leaning on you, leaning over the top of you. He's doing the old Vladimir Klitschko, Lennox Lewis tactic where he's leaning over the top of the guy. Good jab off Forrest.
Like
I think Forrest got to be careful not to get set up with an uppercut because he's pretty much just accepting that, hey, I'm gonna let you lay on my back. Now the ref is warning him because Zhang is like just resting on this guy now. Good left hand by Forrest. Zhang is tired. He's tired. Forrest like he got a little bit more fight in him because he's trying to actually fight out of these clinches. I think that's going to be the knock on Zhang when people look at him, bring the fight to him, get him a little bit winded, and then crash down on him. But he's going to be dangerous early, though, because he has a big left hand. All right, that was in round 5. Sherwood says Zhang is old now, but he still got skills. War Jones says facts. Daichko fights like Vitaly Klitschko. Cameron Quintanilla says, I thought the fight would end in a knockout. It still might. We got to see. Roy Jones says Forrest mentality will get him the win. He's a hungry badger. Sherwood says Zhang sounds tired. Or there could be an upset. V4AR says later rounds Forrest may get him. We will see, man, because he's doing a lot of leaning. Now, one thing I will say is Forrest got to make sure he's not getting set up for an uppercut. But, low man wins, so maybe Jerry, if he can time this big motherfucker on the inside, he could probably rip himself some uppercuts. But I definitely think Forrest needs to continue to go to that body like he was doing earlier. I think he was having a lot of success going to the body. Right now, both guys center the ring, a lot of probing and posturing right now. And it looks like Zhang is respecting Forrest's power because he's not crashing down on him, man. When he gets close, he's holding. So obviously there's something there to where he don't want to get hit either. If you would have told me that Jerry Forrest would have been out jabbing Zhang, I wouldn't have believed you, man. And right now, I don't know what the numbers are, but it seems like just from the pace of the fight that Forrest is having more success with his jab.
Zhang's jab is non-existent.
See, man, this is where a guy like Zhang needs to study some Vladimir Klitschko. Klitschko he was one of the best, man, at using his he was able to hook off his jab with the same hand. So since, Zhang is southpaw, throw that right jab and then throw a right hook off the jab. Vladimir was great at that, man. And I don't really see much of that. He's not even really using his jab. Zhang is tired. I think Zhang is probably more tired than Forrest is.
Mm-hmm.
But Forrest is just getting like gobbled up on the inside with these clinches, man. Like
And those
he falls in with one shot and then Zhang just holds him. In a situation like this, I'll be more willing to score these rounds for Forrest because at
mm-hmm.
least he is trying to throw the only punch that's being thrown before a clinch is
Mm-hmm.
starting. Man, it's gonna be one of them fights. Depending on how this ends, man, Forrest may look back on this and be pissed off, man. If but it's 4 rounds left, so or 3 rounds left after this. But it's like if he just turns it up, man, he could probably make something happen because Zhang is tired. Ward Jones 57 says, wasn't Felipe Hergovic supposed to fight Forrest? Um, Now Forrest is hunting for that body, but you better be watch out though. Zhang is trying to throw them little check right hooks. You asked me, was Hergovic supposed to fight Forrest? No, it was Jarrell Miller was supposed to fight Forrest. I'm not sure if Hergovic was ever supposed to fight him. I know Jarrell was, and then that's when Jarrell's ass got popped for the banned substances again, and then they entered Carlos Takam.
Your camera's off.
You know what I'm saying? God of War says they won't let Forrest win by points. No, I don't think he's gonna win by points. Quote, what's up, man? Let me see here. D says Zhang is tired. Yes, yes. And he was saying that he wants the Derek Chisuras and all them guys. Whew. Yo, that he gotta get through this first. But one thing about Chisura is he gonna let his hands fly. Forrest is trying though, man, but these are some of the the downsides of being the smaller heavyweight sometimes. You gotta deal with dudes, with all that girth and trying to lean on you and all that type of shit. I cannot believe Forrest is out jabbing him, man. I would not have believed that. But Forrest is out jabbing Zhang right now. And he's backing the dude up. Usually Zhang has people backing up on him. You know what I'm saying? And not really wanting that smoke like that. And he's catching them when they're going backwards and all that type of shit. Or you know what I'm saying? But credit to Jerry Forrest because it's not like he didn't get knocked down. He got knocked down like what 3 times? Credit him for being tough because some guys would have just laid it on down, man, and said, hey, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So credit to Jerry Forrest. Good left hand. Now some of these shots ain't got the same steam on them. These are good left hands that ZHILEI landed, and Forrest is still coming forward. Jab straight by Forrest, and then just another clinch. Good right hook by Forrest, and Zhang clinched. It's pretty much the same thing. Good shots by Forrest, good little right hook. Somebody asked me who's winning. Bro, that's the thing. I really wasn't keeping I wasn't really keeping track of the scorecards, but shit, I was it's competitive right now. But Forrest been knocked down 3 times though. That's the thing that's gonna put him back on back on the cards. My man Retro Boxing and Documentaries, aka Blood Boxing, what's good, man? Cameron says, he said I just wanted this fight to end in a knockout, and it sounds like it is going the distance. Yeah. V4AR says, any cuts or swollen eyes? No. Hold on, was Forrest cut? I don't think so. Right now, the angle I really can't see with the camera angle right now, but no, I don't think nobody's cut yet. Nah, just two, tired heavyweights in there. But it seems like Jerry's has more energy. This is gonna be a tough ass fight to score. I'm curious to hear these scorecards. I'm curious. Now, earlier today, Fa fought Parker, but at least with that clinching, Fa was landing like a quick 1-2 or a quick double jab and then clinch. It's literally Forrest. He may land some shots or he may fall in with his first shot that he misses, and then ZHILEI is holding him. So I'm curious to see these damn scorecards. Christian Lewis says Jerry Forrest came to fight. God of War says if Forrest continues like this, he will knock him out. Jay Ballish says, has Jerry got a chance by points? It's going to be tough, man, because of the knockdowns. But as far as like, bar like the point system thing, just looking at these men just with the eye test right now, what they're doing, it looks, and I know it's easier said than done, but if Jerry can just, I know if he could just turn it up, like he'll have a chance, because Zhang is clearly tired. This is clearly not the same Zhang from the first couple rounds. All right, Force against the ropes, so probably want to get off them ropes. I don't know, maybe he can, can show me some James Toney type shit against the ropes, but I'm not sure he want to be on the ropes right now. Zhang's trying to settle with that, I think headbutt right there. Is it a headbutt? Ref looking? Okay, nothing. And he landed a left hook in there to his corner, is yelling something to Jerry. I'm telling you, man, this is gonna be one. Good left hand by Forrest. Yo, Zhang is cut bad, and I didn't think he was cut. There's some blood. He is hurt and tired, man. Yo, Forrest got to step on the gas, man. Fuck all that, man. Yo, is this corner screaming at him? I got the TV down. Bro, he gonna watch this fight and be pissed off as himself if he don't step on the fucking gas, man. Fuck all this. I'm sorry, y'all. If he steps on this, he can get the upset. Zhang is tired than a motherfucker, man. You gotta find a way to fight out the clinch, Jerry. You gotta grab your fucking hands from him, man. Let your hands go. I think a good 3-4 punch combination that at least just buzz ZHILEI will get him rattled, man. He wants to rest and clinch. Good body shots by Forrest. Come on, Jerry, dig deep, man. I ain't got no dog in it, but it's like when you see somebody so close to just turning it up and scoring an upset. Yeah, ZHILEI's shots are way different than they were earlier in the fight. He's not turning into these. He is tired than a motherfucker. Look at this. He gonna fall. Come on, Jerry. Come on, bro. Come on. Good left hand by Forrest. Another good left hand. ZHILEI is tired as hell, y'all. They got it. Chris Manning's got it 67-63. The first, but he scored the first 3 rounds 10-8 because Forrest got dropped. He's coming on right now. Good body shot. Uppercut by Forrest on the inside. Just work. Just let your hands go, man. Just let your hands go. Good little chip and shot on the inside by Zhang, little left hand. But it has nothing on him. He's not turning any of these shots, and he's just leaning all over Forrest. I'm pretty sure that shit's taking a lot out of Forrest, man. Forrest a little bit tired too, but it seemed like Zhang is more tired than he is. Oh, Forrest, he needs to start throwing around these like looping shots, man, because the shot I seen Zhang get knocked down by when he fought Juan Good was a looping punch. God of War says 6 more minutes. ADMC's Zhang is a hype job. V4AR says all or nothing. God of War says Zhang is done. V4AR says it's now or never. Yes. Jay Ballard says uppercut too. Yeah, the uppercut. Shit. To make it better, how about the uppercut then follow it with the hook? You know what I'm saying? Those shots are there. I know it's easier said than done, man, but it's going to be one of them fights where he going to replay this and be pissed off at himself. Good left hand. Yep, and that was a headbutt. And sometimes, guys, people don't take this into consideration sometimes about the physicality of fights. Sometimes a guy can break down, like you guys can both clash heads, but one guy, he may react different to it. He may really like fall apart, even if you guys don't get cut or you get cut, but he doesn't. Just the sheer fact of him getting hit, headbutt like that will start to hurt him even more. Or you pushing him around or putting him in a headlock or leaning your weight. Sometimes that shit can break dudes down. And people always just talk about punches, but sometimes there's other things that can break you down in the fight. All right, round 9, and Force is being the aggressor, throwing 1-2s, another little jab he steps in with. Good left hand, right hook to the body combo. Left hook, right hook to the body combo. Left hand upstairs. Right hook by Forrest. Left hook by Forrest. Zhang is hurt. He's tired. Come on, Jared. Left hook by he is dead tired. Clinching right now, middle of the ring. Zhang looks like Zhang looks like the fighter that's like he can't wait for this fight to be over. Like, damn, it ain't over yet. His offense has declined over the last 4 rounds, y'all? Come on, somebody help me out. 4 or 5 rounds? Mike Thompson, what's up, man? He says almost falling asleep in there. Go Forrest. Jay Ballard says, bro, he needs to throw that uppercut. I can see that shot. He won't expect it. Yeah, he's leaning right into it. Watch right where Zhang head is. Look. Right, right there, especially right there. Oh my goodness. They're talking about, why do you think Zhang is this tired right now? It could be age, but shit, man, I think he probably threw his wad in the first couple rounds, especially when he had Forrest hurt. Even though he was staying patient for the most part, because I was commending him for staying patient after Forrest was down. But mentally, probably checked out too. Like, damn, I didn't know this dude was gonna get up and fight me back like this. That mental pressure of it can be tiring as well, man. They're gonna take points. They're taking points from Zhang right now for holding. He don't care. He like, shit, yeah, shit, I can rest. Good. Ooh, good left hand by Forrest, and then falls right into a clinch. Now he's starting to land. Earlier when he was throwing punches into the clinch, he'll throw a punch, miss, fall into a clinch. Now he's throwing a punch, it's landing, and he's falling into a clinch. Bro, he probably didn't swept these last. I wasn't keeping track like that. He probably didn't swept these last like handful of rounds, man. I'm curious to hear what Forrest corner's gonna say for this last round, man. Smack with the T says, did the deduction? Yep, they deducted a point from Zhang, man, for all this damn holding. I mean, his holding, man, he's making Henry Akawande blush. You know what I mean? Y'all remember that fight Akawande had with Lennox Lewis? War Jones 57 says Zhang age isn't really a factor. It's Zhang gave his all in the early rounds. Yeah, and that's what I'm leaning more towards. Because he's in good shape. He's around that weight. He's been around that weight since I've seen him in the amateurs. You know what I mean? Um, like you said, bro, I think is he gave it all his first 3 rounds. And I also think coupled with mentally draining too, like, damn, he's up. I done knocked it down 3 fucking times. You know what I'm saying? I think that is wearing on him too. Good left. Ooh, 2 good left hands by Forrest. Good right hand by Forrest. Another good right hand, a little chipping inside shot by Forrest. Those little inside shots, but still, Zhang's done nothing as of right now. Come on, Jerry, let your hands go, bro. If you fall out, pass out, swing and do that, man, but don't save it. Come on, man. 10th round. He's trying to fight, man, and Zhang only wants to hold. I won't be surprised if we got another point taken. All right, now Zhang came back with the right hand. He get caught with, ooh, now Forrest got Zhang against the ropes. Come on, Jerry. Zhang he's gonna probably get another point taken. The ref's looking at him like, motherfucker. You should have seen the eye contact the ref gave Zhang when he broke the clinch. He talking to him again right now. Here we go. Let's see. Good right hand. Hold on, son. Good. You guys give me 1 second. Go actually, hold on. All right, my bad, man. My son. All right, was it minute 35 left of the last round, and Jerry's letting his hands go. He let his hands go to the point where he's not even setting his feet. He's like literally walking while he's punching, like his feet are crossing over each other. He's tired as hell, but at least he's trying to let his hands go. He's trying to initiate something, and he could be looking for something. You can't, some of these cats are tricky, man, where they're trying to look for a place to, they're looking for an opportunity to place a hard shot while they're throwing all the little, if you want to call them pity pat shots. But I think that is all he has right now. Ooh, good right hook by Forrest. Left hand by Forrest. Come on, man. Left hand by Forrest. Left hand by Forrest. Come on. Zhang is hurt, man. Come on, Jay. Let your hands go, man. Come on, bro. Let your hands go. Come on, bro. Let your hands go. Bro, come on. Come on, bro. Come on. Left hand by good right hand. Good hook on the inside by Forrest. Zhang is a big motherfucker, though, man. Come on, Jerry. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. 15 seconds left. Zhang gets hurt. He's backing up. Come on. Just come on, man. Ah. Last 10 seconds, Jerry. He threw a left hook. Right hand, left hook. Oh, man. Yo, if this was a 12-rounder, he probably would have got him up out of there. End of the fight. ZHILEI can't barely walk to his damn corner. Forrest is tired to the motherfucker, too. Look, I think Forrest probably ate up, man. Probably gobbled up them last 5 rounds, probably at least. Y'all help me out, man. Y'all think he got the last 5, 6 rounds? Seriously, though, because Zhang won the first 3, obviously, with the knockdown rounds. Probably gave him, you know what I'm saying? What, 4? Maybe? These scorecards going to be crazy, man. Smack with T say think it's a draw. Mike Thompson says got to be a draw, minimum. Smack with T says over. Aladdin Saddam says, what's going on, family? Oh, man, Jerry Forrest. Okay, so what's his boy name? Chris Mannix. Chris Mannix got it 93-93. He got Zhang winning the first 3 rounds with the 10-8s. Then he got Jerry Forrest. Oh, what Jerry about to do? I know he ain't about to do some Teofimo Lopez type shit, is he? He's about to do a flip? Some Joe Joyce type shit? What he about to do? Some Joe Joyce, Teofimo Lopez? Oh, he tired too. Oh, hey, and he did a backflip. I just seen a judge erase the scorecard when he seen it. I swear, I just see him at the corner on my TV. He seen that shit and he erased the scorecard. He got a lot of he got a lot of damn energy. Oh, Jay Ballard said 2 points was taken off. I thought it was a point. My bad. It was 2 points. Blitz 700 said they kept holding, man. Quite boring. Well, shit, it started I think Zhang was holding. Forrest was trying to squab or trying to fight with him, trying to squab with him. The first 3 rounds were was some drama because of the knockdowns. But I think the fight started to heat up, man, because you knew that Zhang was so tired, and the only thing that there was a chance that Forrest can make something happen. But was it Foreman Lyle? No. You know what I'm saying? Was it the Rumble in the Jungle? No. But it has some good spots in there, man. Jay Ballard says, I got Jerry. He was pressing. Here we go. I don't know if some of y'all 95, 93 Forrest, first judge. Majority, I can majority draw. And see, Jerry Forrest is happy. Yeah, and see, Jerry Forrest is happy with that because he got knocked down 3 times. Well, he ain't happy, but he can live with it. He is pissed off. So let me not say he's happy with it. That's a tough dude, man. Yo, hold on, bro. Hold on. That's a tough dude, man. Hell yeah, beat your chest, bro. That's a tough look. I know we don't celebrate draws, no moral victories, but get up off the canvas like that. They brung you in as an opponent to get rolled over and stomped and rolled through for Zhang ZHILEI, the house fighter. And they've been putting Jay Lee's names with, include myself, with guys like Parker and Chisura and all those guys we want to see him fight. Herkovic, um, and Forrest came with that work. Shouts out to Jerry Forrest, man. So again, he's one of them dudes' names I bring up, man. When they bring up these, the Zhang Zileis and the Philippe Herkovics and the Jermaine Franklins and the Fabio Worleys, all these dudes, the Peter Kadors, the Arslan Black Makhmadovs, and all these up and coming guys, I say, hey man, a guy you can test yourself against is Jerry Forrest. He's one of the guys that I always bring up. Yo, Forrest, now that I'm looking at him, bro, he kind of gives me that Michael Hunter feel, man. Don't he? He gives me that Michael Hunter feel, man. Don't he, babe? He kind of fight like Michael Hunter. Like, it's kind of awkward and wild, but yet composed. And he got a lot of heart, and his body will turn from righty to left. Like, I don't know. He's tough, durable. Roger said this is why ESPN does the NBA. Mike Tom said that's fair. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Mike Tom says Zhang first half, Forrest second half is fair. Smack with the T says Forrest needed to drop him. V4R says happy Black History Month, y'all. Brother man didn't lay down. Going to be hard to sell Zhang market. Yeah, that was a draw that he definitely didn't need. Definitely didn't need, man. He definitely didn't need that. On the flip side, I guess you can say Forrest. Look, man, Forrest is tough, bro. Like, he's tough. The Jermaine Franklin fight. Jermaine is an undefeated American prospect right now. That fight could have went either way. The Takam fight, thought he got out hustled, but hell, that's still Carlos Takam. Not the best heavyweight, but still a hard nosed, formidable experience. Fringe contender-ish, middle of the pack-ish type of guy that's tough. Usually those guys get rid of guys that are viewed the way Forrest is viewed by, mainstream. Yeah, decent record, but who he beat, that type of shit. Only time I seen Forrest get knocked out was Gerald Washington. And Gerald caught him with a big, hard, clean right hand. He just couldn't what's up? He just couldn't come back from it. Let me see. God of War says that was a really good fight. I don't mind seeing it again. Roger says they won't give him a rematch. Hugo says Jerry winning. Nah, it was a majority draw. One judge had Jerry winning 95-93, I think. One judge had him winning. Then the other two judges had it draw 93-93. But hey, y'all, I'm going to jump up off here, man. Y'all be good. I'm about to watch this Canelo Yeardom fight, man. See what's happening with this. But till next time, man, y'all be good. I'm gone.